Hey there, Fight here with a quick demo of Demio, and this is getting me truly excited. It's a webinar platform that was touted on the JV pages in the usual hyperbole, the best ever, and blah blah blah. And I thought, okay, let's have a look. Let's see if I can break this, and if it does remotely what I want. And the more I dive into this, the more I'm truly excited. So let me show you what this is in a nutshell, right? So the first thing is, it's super easy. It's literally 3 steps to set up a basic webinar. All you do is basically enter the date, the title, and a short description. I mean, this is not very creative. This is a red wine, no elections demo webinar. There you go. Okay, cool. There's one registration, which is myself. It's through the API, and it does actually work. There you go. Subscribe to list demo list via API 4 minutes ago. That's my test email. There you go. And it's in there. It's so cool. It works. It connects to ActiveCampaign. That's all very well. But now let's go in and actually show you a couple of things. Let's go. It's like I've clearly had too much red wine. Here are the bits that excite me. So when you set this up, basically you can add some tags. No elections, red wine are the obvious tags here. Short description. There's a title up here. You select the date. And then this is where it gets exciting. The advanced stuff. What you can do is basically you can look at the emails. And there are a bunch of emails you can send out. Basically, here's the the welcome email. There is the 24 hours before, the 1 hour before, and the 15 minutes before. Okay, very cool. Then there is the roles. That's basically if you have other people helping you out who are administrators, moderators, etc. But now it gets exciting. Registration is basically you can either embed your landing page on your own blog or wherever you want to embed it, and that is unusual. Normally these pages are standalone, but here you can embed them. And they're looking to, or not looking to, they can actually do this with for example ClickFunnels. You can use it in your own HTML pages on WordPress, etc, etc. You can also put in a thank you page URL. This is the URL to the actual offer they have in there, so I've put that in there, and it's integrated with ActiveCampaign, obviously, because that's the one I'm using. Now, this is the bit that gets me truly excited, right? So, oh, by the way, before I go through go onto the automation rules, the integration here, on registration, you can say, well, please sign up to a particular list. And what they've done is, for ActiveCampaign, they have asked the beta users, hey, for ActiveCampaign, do you want your subscribers or the visitors to this thing to sign up to a list, or do you want to set a tag? And apparently, without fail, everyone said we're only interested in tags. So what they've done is they let you select the provider, ActiveCampaign, and a tag. So I've just called a tag clicker. Now, personally, I don't do it that way. For example, if I were to set up this campaign here, and if this were a true promo type webinar campaign, one where I want people to get in, register, possibly get some content up front, consume that content, attend the webinar, have a sales page afterwards, etc, etc, I would create my own list and then use tags to track where people are within that funnel. But apparently everybody else said, no, we just want to do tags. So I don't know if other users don't use ActiveCampaign to its full potential, or they only have one list or whatever it is. But here you go. Anyway, I talked to the developers and they said they will add that option to add a list here. Now, the good news is you can bypass this problem simply by looking at automation rules. Basically what you can do in automation rules, I've set up one here. What you can do is, when someone registers, and I'll show you the options in a minute, they can be put into a list, add to the contacts list, and you can also add an extra tag, just for kicks. And that's basically what I've shown you here. This subscribe to list, demio list via API is basically this automation here. Now, just to show you what this is about, you can basically say, when someone registers, I want them to do one of these things. Now, this is specific to ActiveCampaign. So if you choose one of the other integrations, then of course you will get the things that are specific to that one. But this is what truly gets me excited. This is what you can do when someone registers, when they don't attend, when they join the webinar, when they join late, when they complete the webinar. This is gold. I mean, this is the true power. Previously, you had to go in and kind of manually pull out of the information from GoToWebinar, who has registered, who has shown up, and all that kind of stuff. Pull out the information from a CSV file and then kind of dump that information into your autoresponder and hope for the best and hope you reach the right people. Here it's all done automatically. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely love it for just that feature alone. So there we go. And the last one then is tracking, where you can, and this is again very, very well thought out, this is truly done by marketers, where you could put your different pixels onto registration page, but not only registration page, but also the thank you page and the webinar room page. So not only are you getting all that information, the automations here for your autoresponder, but if you then want to go and do retargeting on Facebook, etc., you can do that by putting people into different audiences. So this is only my initial walkthrough. I haven't seen the actual quality of the webinar, and that's why I've put on this Red Wine No Elections demo webinar tomorrow on Thursday. So if you're interested, there's a link in the email, I believe. There's also a link, in the email, of course, and I'll put the link down below this YouTube video. Go check it out and join me on the webinar so you can see for yourself what the quality is like. But if the quality is anywhere like the quality of what I'm seeing here, well thought out and really done by true marketers who know what needs to be done in practice, then I'm very, very hopeful this is going to be a great product. Alrighty, speak to you soon. Bye. Cheers.